Hi everybody, today I am recording a Shego transformation for you all, so let's just jump into it. Right now I am starting with my primer and I'm just putting that all over my face. Next we're going to go in with the Kat Von D foundation in a shade that's a few shades lighter than my current skin tone because we want to get Shego's really washed out coloring, but I don't want to go with complete white foundation. I still want this to look semi-natural and still pretty glamorous. Next we're going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, again in a shade that's a few shades lighter than what I would normally use. And we're just putting that in all the normal spaces. Under the eyes, on the top of my forehead, so now we'll go down the bridge of the nose, on the upper lip, and we're just gonna blend that all out from there. Next we're going to go in with our RCMA No Color Powder, and it's right here that my camera actually died, hence the harsh cut. But now we're going into the eyebrows, and I'm actually using a Colourpop Ultra Matte Liquid Lip to do my eyebrows. I know it sounds a little weird, but it actually works really well. So I'm going in with a tiny little like eyebrow brush and just dabbing a little bit of the product on my eyebrows. And as I'm still learning how to use my camera angles properly, I kind of cut off this view, so you're not going to get the best view of my eyebrows, but hopefully in another video I can explain this in more detail. But it's pretty straightforward. You're just trying to make some angry looking sharp eyebrows, basically evil villain eyebrows. So if you just go for that, I'm pretty sure y'all be able to do this. It's right here that I'm actually going in and just cleaning up my eyebrows a little bit, sharpening up those edges, and just making them overall look a little bit better. Eyebrows are definitely the hardest part for me on even my day-to-day makeup, making them look even and look correct. So definitely take your time in cleaning up these eyebrows and making them look exactly how you want them to look. Next, I'm going in with just a little bit of primer on my eyelids and blending that out. And now we're about to get to the fun part. My favorite part of any makeup is the eyeshadows. So while we're blending this out, we're just preparing our eyelids for all of the really fun colors we're about to put on it. We're using the Morphe Kathleenlights palette and starting off with that dark, well, it's not a complete black, but it's a very dark gray shade. We're going to start blending that all over the lids, avoiding the center of the lid and just putting it on the outer rim. And really focus on blending this out before you move on to the next step here. Using black eyeshadow is really harsh and it's really easy to mess up and make it look messy, so really take your time in blending out these colors. Now we're just using some of the concealer we previously used on our under eyes and the rest of our face to cut out a subtle crease on our eyelids. We're going to be putting a really bright, vibrant green shade on top of this white, so we just want to make sure we kind of have a clean base to put that green color down so it looks really nice. And again, we're using that Morphe palette with Kathleenlights. and spraying a little bit of setting spray onto the brush to really make the color pop when we're putting it on our lid. As you can see, it's showing up really nicely, it's really vibrant, and it goes really well with the actual Shego costume. So you just want to make sure you pack a good amount of that color on the lid, because we're going to be blending out that harsh edge again right here with a little bit more of the black color. Because we're not doing a sharp cut crease, we're just doing a little subtle cut crease and blending it out, really so that green color is the main star of the show. Right here we're using that same dark gray-black shade with a little pencil brush and defining the underneath part of our eyes, the lower lid, to really make that whole eye look pop. And we're going in with Kat Von D's tattoo liner, and we're going to do a sharp cat eye that is only fitting of Shego, especially since with the outfit we're wearing, you can't really see Shego's sharp nails that she normally has in the show. So we want to kind of mimic that with the eyeliner in this look. So don't be afraid to really wing it out and make it as sharp as you can. We're now brushing away the powder that we used to set our under eyes and the little bit we had on the forehead as well. And we're just brushing that away with a little brush and moving on to the rest of the face makeup. So using this little Smashbox contour palette, we're going in with this gray shade. We don't really want to go in with a warmer shade than this because Shego is so fair. We want to keep it very neutral and kind of gray tones, cool tones really. And so you're just going to put that along the hollows of the cheeks. And using that same shade we used to contour the rest of our face, we're going to make ourselves a really tiny cartoonish kind of nose, just going along the sides of our nose with that grayish color, and just really making our nose look teeny tiny, like a cartoon character really. Now we're going to go into the Kat Von D Alchemy Palette and use the shade Green Emerald to highlight the inner corners of our eyes, the bridges of our eyebrows, and our cheekbones, as well as our nose and upper lip. So basically, all the main points that you normally highlight, we're going to go in with this green shade to kind of keep it in the theme of Shego and really make kind of the really matte face we have right now pop and glow a little bit more than it has been. And before going into eyeshadow, I like to use my setting spray first, and we're using the Urban Decay De-Slick setting spray in this case. You're just going to spray it all over your face. I always do a little bit more than I actually need. And then I use that same palette we were using earlier just to fan the face and try to make it dry quicker so we can move along with this tutorial. Curling our eyelashes before we go into mascara, something I always do. And in this case, I was feeling kind of lazy today, so I didn't want to go in with fake eyelashes. But we're going to be using another Urban Decay product, a Perversion mascara, and slather that all over our eyelashes. They do a pretty good job without even having to put on fake eyelashes, so I actually really love this mascara. And now we're going to use that same liquid lip we used earlier from Colourpop on our eyebrows to create Shego's famous just upper lip with black liquid lipstick. I think this is a common thing throughout all of the Kim Possible show. All of the characters really only had their upper lip defined. And yeah, here is me in the wig, a little bit of slow motion, and this look is almost complete, but now we're going to put on the full costume like you saw at the beginning of this video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this transformation. I'm really excited to do more of these types of videos in the future, and I can't wait for you to see them. Peace.